Welcome back! We're gonna get right into it. So with that piece request, I actually kind of looked on Google to see what I needed to do. Because I really wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to like finish that quest. It seems like I missed something important because I am just blind at looking for any kind of small detail that could have been left behind. So I'm just gonna go back and check one more time. Hopefully it's still there if it is, and if it's not, then I guess, well, the only other thing left to do is just kill her, I guess. But I don't want to have to kill her, so business card. That's okay. It's so small. It's so easy to like not see that because I'm blind. I'm not gonna be able to see that little detail. So Milligan, the reporter Pisha once sent down to her, is gone. But you have found his business card. It seems he resides in the Skyline Apartments. So I'm gonna head over there. I can't believe he just dipped like that. And do I have, okay, good. I got 4. Business card. This is a business card for Haunted LA. The name of the card is Simon Milligan. He's in apartment 1. Ooh. Alright, Milligan. We coming back for you. You can run. But you can't hide. Not from us. I'm coming for that body of yours. You hear me, Milligan? You better hear me. Is he not here? Oh yes, easy access. Oh, that's cool, I like that. Washer, dryer. Is he upstairs? I think I heard something. Milligan! Bro isn't even here. There's a computer. What does he have? I won't be able to hack into it. My skills too low. Oops. Maybe I can do it now. Ectoplasm. Haunted LA. Oh, from Fanboy McGee. Haunted LA is like the greatest show ever. I totally am gonna visit all the places you talk about. Hey, you should go to this one hotel I stayed at one time in Palm Springs. I swear it was haunted. The ghost kept turning on the sink faucet. Maybe he had OCD about washing his hands. LOL. From Angry Guy with Strong Opinions. Haunted LA, my ass. Even if there was such a thing as ghosts and shiz, which there ain't, there is no freaking way a god dang werewolf could be hanging out in Griffith Park. Just who in the hell do you think you're fooling? It's not even as if we have real wolves around here for it to hide out with. I hope you get eaten by some flesh-eating monster, you stupid bastard. I mean, that's what we're trying to, like, do. Trying to get him to go back down over there. Hospital horror, a dilapidated hospital in the downtown area. This place is very spooky, minimal work required. The place is scary as hell. We'll say it's the ghost of a nurse who feels as if she still has patients to serve. Eternal unrest. There's a cemetery in Hollywood. It's full of actors with more than just dead careers. Again, it shouldn't take much effort on our part. Ooh, cemetery. That's in the next area, I think. Well, I don't know how we're gonna get him to, like, go back.
You're from the hospital, but my crew, are they
dead? Yes. This was. There are places that he should never entered. This was one.
Dead? But how did you? What are you?
The last thing you'll ever see.
Freeze!
Well, I guess we gotta kill him. Oh. What? Oh well. Well, how? Well. Yeah, dealt with the reporter for Pisha. Go back to the abandoned hospital and tell her. Oh, so we had to kill him anyway. But like, I wanted to send him back to Pisha, so like, she could kill him. Okay. Not confusing at all. I could have sworn she wanted us to like send him back over there so that she could eat him. Okay, so now we gotta go back over there, tell her that he's taken care of. We won't be hearing from him anymore. Yeah, okay. And then after this one, we'll go talk to LaCroix, and then I guess we'll just get started on the sarcophagus. That's like the other main quest to do before the next area, maybe? Or maybe there's another one before the next area. I don't really like coming in here because it's super dark for me and it's hard to see. Crawling down, my way down here. Dr. Pisha.
I made a request of you. Why have you not sent the man down?
I took care of it.
The kind's fate was sealed the moment he entered. Do not waste time debating the morality.
I understand. About these artifacts you're talking about?
Yes. I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other I believe to be in the Giovanni's possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
Alright. Tell me about the item you think is in a museum.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe. Soldiers would go missing in the night and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
And the other?
It is used to communicate with certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another.
If I find it, I'll bring it by. Pisha wants you to find 2 occult items and bring them to her. One of them is in a museum, and the other book is located in the Giovanni Mansion. Giovanni Mansion. Okay. Hey. Alright.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Let's see what we got on good old camera 3. Oh, well, hello there. I've been thinking about you. Oh, yeah. I want to lick you all.
Ew, what?
Then make my way down here.
What? Ew. He's nasty.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
I did. Here's what 9 said. 9 said some nonsense. I didn't listen very carefully. They said nothing important.
How uncharacteristic of them. Now that that's out of the way, I trust you're prepared to leave for the Dane.
I'm ready to go.
Good. I'm counting on an encore exposition of the talent you showed earlier. Go. And remember, under no circumstances are you to open the Ankaran sarcophagus. We'll talk later. Good. There's a boat waiting for you on the beach in Santa Monica.
Okay. How much money do I have? 536. Yeah, I got plenty of blood bags here. Can I read these now or no? No.
Where to?
Just drive, bro. Just drive us to Santa Monica.
What's the hops, bro?
I do like the Santa Monica area. It's like the baby area, you know, the area where all the memories are just in, where everything happens. I also like Hollywood and Chinatown, maybe. Or maybe it's just Hollywood that's my favorite map. Oh, before we talk to him, I want to talk to some other people here.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Oh, only in movies.
Oh. But, how about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
No, I think it's permanent.
What? Oh, no. There's nothing I can do?
You can try not to let your condition defeat you.
But how? I don't want this. I want to be human again.
The dead can never live again, but they can survive. Do you understand? It's going to be okay. We didn't have very much. What's the manipulation? Intimidation. That's to instill fear. Charisma. Persuasion feat.
Evening.
Are you okay?
It's nothing.
Do I scare you?
No. I have a speech problem. Sorry.
Sorry to bother you. Okay. Well,
Hope they don't find me here.
Hey, hey, what can I say? You preserved my ass. I truly appreciate you not saying anything, and I want you to know I take care of those who do me favors. So from now on, you need equipment, info, you come see me at my apartment. Don't hesitate.
you look like you're feeling better.
I tell you, that blood you guys got's an amazing thing. Helped close up a few wounds. This back alley patch fixed up the rest. I needed that beating. Good reminder not to overestimate my ability. Last time it's gonna happen.
I need some info.
Concerning?
Well, I guess nothing right now. We can just take the boat on over. I thought I had to talk to Heyo first. I guess not. He just happened to be there. Okay, I'm gonna save before I forget.
Yo, lady. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Tell Jacobson if he plans on making editor-in-chief, he's got to start working with me. I can't keep getting him these scoops if he's gonna send high school journalists who don't know enough to wear something that would blend in.
What my editor tells me is between him and me.
Jeez. What kind of Woodstein don't think to at least show dressed up like an investigator, a Coast Guard guy, something? Didn't you ever see Fletch? What, are they just handing out those diplomas nowadays?
My clothes shouldn't be an issue. They do come off, you know.
Take it easy, Lois Lane. This is still a badge you're talking to.
Oh, fine. Well, fine. I'll be civil for the sake of the story.
All right, look. I got you a copy of the initial report, and I can get you into the cabin, but you gotta make yourself real scarce after that. Anybody catches you, I don't know you. And no goddamn flash photography, brainchild.
Where do I go?
Hold up a sec. Hines to Marsh. Hines to Marsh. Marsh, they need you up in the bridge. Over. There. The security room will be clear.
Got it.
Head down the stairs behind you and stay low. When you get down there, wait for me to call off the guy guarding gangway A. As soon as he leaves, get your ass moving and don't let him see you. I'll give you a couple of minutes, but don't dilly-dally. In and out, okay?
Understood.
Don't forget to stay out of sight. If anyone sees you, you're on your own. Take the stairs up to the security room. There'll be a computer in there. The password is Lighthouse. Lighthouse. All one word. You getting all this?
Yep.
Now get a move on. And don't forget to tell Jacobson I get double my usual fee for this one.
Okay. I don't know who Jacobson
Hines
is,
to Jacobson.
but okay.
Anderson. Hines to Anderson. Come in, Anderson. Yeah? Come check this out. I just saw a baleen whale. On my way.
Who's there? Okay. Records room unlocked. Records room, where would that be? Not out there. Okay, where am I? Where's the door? Oh. Oh, dang. Records room. Records room. Records room? Supposed to do this sneakily, but oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's there?
Nobody? Nobody. Na, 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 na. So this is the records room. But we gotta go to the sarcophagus, right? The prince wanted to investigate the Elizabeth. Yard and examine. Yeah. Okay. Don't kill anybody. There's like so many. I can't be sneaky though. I gotta kill. I gotta kill one dude. I got to. I had to do it, bro. I had to. You gonna be sneaky? Oh, like that dude got a shotgun.
Some kind of sin. Not immediately for me.
Well, look, Anna, this is something we need to get squared away before anyone puts any stakes down. I mean, look, this will save all of us
Are you trying to sneak up on me?
Find out who will save us all some trouble.
Oh!
It's nothing local. No
How the heck would I have to? There's so many cops around here. I would have to sneak around all them people. I don't know how to be sneaky. Like, he wants us to not kill anybody, but got to. I have to. It's in my nature to do it. I can't stealth around. I'm not good at it. Just some tiny kills. That's okay. Oh shoot. Knock him out. Ah! Oh my god.
Are you guys in touch ultra deep water?
Where am I? I thought I could like jump over. It's like 4 of them. There's 5. Way too many. I'm just hanging out in the open.
Box missing, looks like. All this cargo in one little box gone?
That could just be a typo in the manifest.
Yeah, or someone in the crew could have swiped it.
Lost it?
For now, we should assume that's what they came out here for.
Does it
Complete your task aboard the Elizabeth. Report back to
say
the
what was in it?
prince.
Nope. Looks like it was packaged with the
Okay.
the big coffin thing, the sarcophagus. No contents listed.
Fishy.
Could it be a drug thing?
With a slaughterhouse scene like this, someone wanted to get a message across here. Why get rid of the bodies, though?
Dunno. No sense to any of it.
What about the sarcophagus? Anybody take a look yet?
It's sealed up tight, fused together practically. Can't even find a seam. You'd almost think it was solid.
Okay. Maybe I can hop over. No, I can't. Can I? No. That's right, you don't see me. I'm gonna crawl my way out. I mean, I already killed some of them, but some of them are still alive too. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh. Nobody is here, bro. Hearing things. Okay, so I can just go back up here. Go in here. Oh! Why were you in here? You were. There was nobody here last time. That made no sense. can stealth kill this dude.
Freeze! Stop this! Oh!
I couldn't stealth kill him. I'll kill you too, I guess. Well, I mean, some people die, not everybody. You know? Well, we're about to find out, I guess.
Need a ride?
Oh, it's Lily.
Hey, I know this might seem creepy and all, but please don't blow me off, okay? Someone told me I could find you here. I mean, I've been looking all over for you since that night. Because I just wanted to... I'm in your debt. I want to help you. I owe you my life, and I feel like I need to repay you. I almost forgot. I'm Heather. Heather Poe. I'm not weirding you out or anything, am I?
I don't know why I said it was Lily. She looks like a lily, though. That's hard to do these nights. You look much better. I'm glad.
Only because of you. What you did for me. Here, I got you this. I thought you might be able to use it. I can be useful to you. I'd do anything. Just tell me you'll let me help you. Let me stay with you. Make me feel this way.
Let's see. Of course, Heather, I would love for you to stay with me.
Really? I promise you won't regret it. Promise. I'll get you money, I'll get you things, everything. I want to be important to you.
Wait for me at my place. I can't have you following me around. It's dangerous.
I know where you live. I checked there first. I'll wait for you at your place. And when you do come back, I'll take care of whatever you want. I'd do anything for you.
My dear Heather, what did I ever do without you? I'll see you later. Do that and clean up a little, would you? Alright, so we have a blood doll. Are we at the right place? Yeah. Well, I mean, we killed some people. I don't know what LaCroix's gonna think.
Evening, Missy. You back to see Mr. LaCroix again?
Yeah.
Yeah, he told me to send you up as soon as you came in. Lots of people here to see Mr. LaCroix. Nice guy. He seems a little different, though. I wonder if he's... that's his business.
Thanks. He seems a little different. What do you mean different? Oh.
I've said all I need to for now. What did I tell you?
Oh.
It's all over the police radio. Do you comprehend the consequences of your actions? This kind of exposure reeks of the supernatural in mortal eyes. Even the Sabbat aren't this careless.
They got in the way beside the deal like you asked.
I explicitly asked you not to harm any of the police officers. I'm only going to tell you this once. If you break the masquerade, if we are exposed, pray that the mortals kill you. For every kindred on this planet will hunt for your blood. I'm losing my patience. What did you see on the ship?
Every crewman on board was massacred. There weren't any survivors.
And the Ankaran sarcophagus? What did you see?
There was blood all over the floor. Handprints indicate it was opened from within.
Opened? Let's not jump to conclusions. Give me the manifest in your notes. I'll sort this mess later. You might have noticed when you came in the parade of malingering mollycoddles filing out.
Yeah, who were they?
Those were the Primogen, this city's clan elders. A worrisome bunch devoted first and foremost to the security of their own skin. Which is why they were here. It seems Alistair Grout, the Malkavian Primogen, has either forgotten how to answer his phone, or is missing. The Sabbat's appearance has put the Primogen on edge. Grout's mansion is in the Hollywood Hills. I need you to pry Grout out of whatever crack he's crawled into, and have him contact us.
Certainly, is that all?
Yes. About Grout. As I said, Grout is the Malkavian Primogen. His behavior and home are eccentric, to say the least. He's developed a paranoid bent lately, so you may have to check under every bed in the place for him.
I'll go right away. Ooh, questions.
I suppose I can spare a few seconds.
What about something else?
Which is...
Camarilla?
In this age of information, videotape, and weapons of mass destruction, the Camarilla is more necessary than it has ever been. The alternative to thorough secrecy these days is extinction. As long as we exist, so shall kindred society.
Okay, goodbye. I got 3 blood bags. Maybe I'm okay. I'm gonna go to the club and grab a drink and grab my money. And then we can head on over to Grout's mansion. That's the only thing that we have. Oh, Pisha. Okay.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Money, right? I've got your cut right here.
Thanks. Oh, wrong way. I wonder if this cop is still over here. Ooh. Just a quick little feed. Oh. Oh, oh no. Oh no, I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. I killed him. I gained an item though. It's fine. I can always just redeem myself, right? I was just gonna like reload my save. But I'm just like, eh. Nine Rodriguez.
You. What are you doing here?
Yo, Nines. What's up? I might ask you the same thing.
Out now.
What? Are you looking into Growl's disappearance too?
You should get out of here. This place is bad news. Pardon me.
Why? What's inside? I'm going in. Can't tell me no. Oh, I got a baton. How much does that do? Oh. The knife does more.
It is quite peculiar, the happenings I've been made to witness for my supernatural longevity. I am thinking of one unfortunate phenomenon in particular, of unique interest to my station, both as a professional and as a sufferer of this vampiric condition. It seems the stream of time has begun to erode the moorings of my chosen course of study, for the methodologies that gave birth to psychology are slowly disappearing. I find myself in an era that overlooks the physical component of psychological pathology time and again in favor of the sophistic practices of Freud. Phrenology, dactopintilism, and the rest of the old guard has fallen by the wayside, its champions all silenced in death, with my unique exception. Would that I could make my voice heard again, although it may be suspicious should I return to popular medical discourse 50 years after my apparent death. No, better that I continue my studies into the psychoses in secret. One day, may I hold up my own cure as validation of the methods. I am confident no cure for my condition, or that of my beloved wife, lies within our figurative minds, waiting to be unlocked by the correct combination of memories recovered from our childhoods. And I'm most certain it has nothing to do with the relationship between myself, my parents, and my genitals. Sorry, Sigmund, but I choose to stay my course. In time, too, may your star fade and disappear. Another unfortunate casualty to tide of time, insane asylums. I lament their loss not only as brokerage houses for the breadth and depth of human psychoses, but also I shall mourn the disappearance of that peculiar environment present only in an insane asylum. That palpable atmosphere of blistered brains and churning bowels, the odoriferous mélange of freely flowing bodily humors, that gently rolling cacophony of distant sobs and screams, the muttered cursing at perceived enemies, and the blissful gurgling of the lobotomized, like a newborn baby in the sky. I shall still find test subjects as surely as I find bloody sustenance in the night, but this climate, I fear, may never be replicated. Often I reflect with great regret on the missed opportunity that was my infector. Had I been conscious after the attack, I could have stopped the orderlies from locking her in the roaming pen. What I would give for just one interview, a few simple questions of the plague-ridden woman who met her end that dawn. Of course, there is no guarantee she would have been any more helpful than my current crop of test subjects, mewling wretches. Few could be called enthusiastic. Given the nature of the tests, I cannot expect the same fervor from all, but a modicum of cooperation would be appreciated. Animals. The one called John went so far as to gnaw off his arm and escape into the floorboards like some feral rodent. I still hear him scurrying about at night. He must be making an atrocious mess in there. After decades of solitary study into this affliction, I have learned that it is by no means mine alone. Indeed, the city is home to an entire society of similarly afflicted individuals with whom I've only recently made contact. They are an understandably standoffish sort, by and large, but I have been able to confirm with them that the condition is indeed vampirism, which apparently comes in a multitude of strains, each with a spectacular set of symptoms such as invisibility and even a sort of lycanthropy. Through numerous official interactions with the governing body of this secret society, I have concluded that their fundamental understanding of the vampiric condition is woefully lacking and mired in suspicion and pseudo-religious dogma that would make a curt ball for inscriptions. Indeed, they seemed impressed with my studies and the eloquence with which I was able to present them. Apparently, the typical sufferer of my particular strain of vampirism is far from the vanguard of the King's English. So impressed were they that they even offered me an office in their government, a rather high office by the sound of things. I believe I shall accept. If nothing else, it should provide a lofty vantage point from which to observe the breadth and epidemiology of the affliction so that I may move more expeditiously toward a cure.
Chaos like the mind can be understood only through scientific process. Order, however, is only as good as the perception thereof. Time is the key that links the two and bears witness their ebb and flow. Chaos like the mind can be understood only through scientific process. Order is only as good, and time is the key. So chaos, order, key. There's a key here. Order. No. Oh god. save. Cause I pulled the switch and it seemed like it didn't really do anything. So let me. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Maybe that's what it did. I see. Okay. Yeah. Which door did that open? I am already lost. This maze of a house. I feel like I just went in a whole circle. Ah! Bro, I was getting a snack in and you ruined it. Ruined my snack. Oh. Oh, go up.
The voices have increased in frequency and direction of late. They have begun to stay with me long after conversation has ceased and are serving as quite a distraction. I fear others are beginning to notice my preoccupation at the vampire gatherings. I am thinking again of the particular vampire of whom I spoke previously, who I dare not name for my growing fear. If the voices are to be believed, then my caution is warranted, for they speak of his blackest crimes, both past and future. More than once, I have seen the suspicion in his eyes and heard the distrust in his voice when speaking with me. The fear must register on my face, as it is all I can do in these moments to keep from crying out in chorus with the voices.
I don't know why it didn't show, but inside this capsule is supposed to be like his wife, his dead wife. Oh, that's why he's not answering. He's dead. Somebody killed him.
The Lord be cleansed by the flames!
Girl's dead. Who the hell are you?
Out is dead? Pity it could not be by my hand. No matter. Soon your self-made kings and false prophets and all who bear the mark of the beast will be washed from the earth for the coming of the Lord.
Who the hell are you?
As you burn, tell them it was Grünfeldbach who sent your damned soul to that lake of fire. All agents of Satan shall return to whence they came. Let this righteous display serve as a promise to all who serve the archfiend Lacroix. I'm coming for you, Lacroix. By the power of the Lord, I will cleanse your black soul.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever, bro. Well, we gotta go back where we came from. Or not. I guess we can't. I guess we're gonna have to like jump down here. Oh. Oh, we can't go that way. Oh. How are we gonna get out? Uh-oh. Yeah, view the charred remains of Alistair Grell. You should probably inform the prince about his demise. So, who killed him? And why was he killed? I gotta talk to Chunk over here.
Evening there. Something burning? Ooh, smells like someone burnt the burgers.
I don't smell anything. I got an appointment with LaCroix.
Sure, I'll open her up for you. Jeez, I could go for one of them double-spaced burgers with the onions and the cheese and some bacon and a guacamole. Ooh.
Thanks.
The Primogens still haven't been contacted by Grout. I thought I made it clear that you are not supposed to come back until we had heard from him.
Grout's dead.
Grout's dead? What?
Yeah, and this guy boxed at his house on fire and nearly killed me.
Bach! Every time I think he's lost the scent. So, Buck killed Grout to draw me out.
Seemed like Grout was already dead when he arrived.
Bach is a hunter. They stalk and kill our kind to appease their god. But like many mortals, their so-called faith is nothing but a conduit through which they quench their killing urge. Who else would have killed Grout?
On the way in, I saw Nines Rodriguez leaving the mansion.
Look at me. Are you sure it was Nines Rodriguez? Because if it was, the consequences... Do you know where this might lead? Do you really have any idea?
No. I'm positive it was Nines. This may mean no. Why don't you tell me, Captain Dramatic?
I'm glad you find this so amusing. I don't. And do you know why? It means... Under most circumstances, I would call a blood hunt on the murderer immediately. However, the anarchs of this city may interpret such an action to be a declaration of war. I do not want a war with them. This decision will take some time. I need to confer with the Primogen on this. In the meantime, I've come to a decision on the Ankaran sarcophagus, and I believe that for the safety of the inhabitants of this city, we need to place the sarcophagus under Camarilla protection until its contents can be confirmed. This also is very important, so I need to call upon your skill once more. The Ankaran sarcophagus was quietly delivered to the Museum of Natural History a few hours ago. I would like you to bring it back here for safekeeping.
Gladly.
The manifest from the Dane shows there was a small box from the same dig on board, but it was listed as missing. Keep an eye open for it. It may have been overlooked. It's crucial we get the sarcophagus in our possession within the next few hours.
I need the money. I'm broke from doing the dirty work. I don't even know why I went to seek out. The sarcophagus is as good as here.
Here are the keys to the front door of the museum. The sarcophagus should be in an examination room of some sort. There's a small security staff on site, but I don't want a massacre. Mortals are just as easy to deceive as they are to kill.
I have a few things I have to do to prep for this. I'll be right back. So I'm just gonna like heal up a little. And then I guess we can just go over there. Okay, so he doesn't want us to kill anybody this time again. But I just can't help it, you know?
Need company?
Get out of my way!
What's wrong? I beg your pardon.
Bro.
There you are. I was beginning to think you ditched me.
Money? Got money?
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Ooh, thanks.
I beg your pardon.
Okay. We can go do that sarcophagus quest.
Going somewhere?
Yep. Oh. Oops. I guess I gotta talk to Prince LaCroix and Nardigo.
Yeah, you go right on up and see Mr. LaCroix. Cover me, Tubbs!
The car is waiting. There is a degree of immediacy attached to this task. Work fast. And, as on the Dane, you are not to open the Ankaran sarcophagus for any reason. Excuse me.
Okay.
Where to?
Museum. I gotta stealth around. I suck at being stealthy. I just can't do it. Where's this museum? Is this it? Due to unforeseen, though fortunate circumstances, the business of Madame Moida has been translocated on top Santa Monica Pier. Oh, man, I'm dumb. The museum is over here. Oh. Okay, that just goes like on the other floor. Okay, so I guess I'll just start here. If I was on Malkavian, oh god, I could just I could just be invisible. I just walk around invisible, stick around. That's cute. Huh? Is there a bro down here? Oh. Oh. can't go that way. Okay, so I had to like go out there, I guess. Where is this guard at? They down? They down a floor? Oh, dinosaurs here. Ah! Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Where's this go? Where am I? Oh, I'm just back over here. Okay. Gonna make my way down here now. What the frick was that? Okay, I can't go over there. I should probably... I'm gonna try and save it here. Maybe. Maybe that's not a good idea. But... okay, that guard is over there. I have a key, but where the heck does this key go? Do I gotta go down there? Like, where those doors are? Did I just come from there? No, I came from those stairs. I think. I don't know, everything kind of looks the same. Email. Oh, reminder. Email for Janice from Marshall. Just a reminder, Dr. Andrews Johansson, aka the sarcophagus guy, will be working at the museum for the next few days. Show him the professional courtesy we show all our guests. That statue on Daryl's workstation is creeping me out. I was working late the other night and I swear I thought I saw it move. This isn't another gag, is it? If it is, I don't think it's funny. Matt has detected a virus and the attachment of this message. The virus has been quarantined and a notice sent to .net. Those keys you found? They're Larry's. I'll tell him you left them in the lost and found. Okay. Lost and found. Was nothing over here?
Hey, stop right there.
Oh gosh! There's a bro here! Uh-oh, I killed somebody. I shouldn't have opened that door. The car is not gonna be too happy that I killed. I killed again. There's like a cop right there. Okay. Anything in here? No. No one's here. There's nothing in here. Although I'm pretty sure there was something that I needed to take in here. Guess not. Let me look around again. Just so I'm not missing anything. Jan found them buried in the sofa downstairs and turned them into the lost and found. Stop leaving your keys all over the place or else next time I'm demanding a finder's fee. Lost and found. I don't have a key for the lost and found. There's like a camera down here. Oh, yeah. What? So where am I at? Where do I gotta... Inspection. Nope, no one's here.
Freeze!
What? How? I don't get it. Disable. Disable cameras 2. Disable. Get me out! What in the world? What's this? I don't know the password. Wait, what? You found... oh. Marshall changed the code again. He is on such a power trip. Oh, the code is 2358. 2358.
Hey, right there.
2358.
Hey, stop right there.
Oh. Oh my gosh. No way. Are you for real? Bro, I don't care. I'm killing these cops. That don't make no sense. Disable.
I can't understand why someone would go through the trouble of stealing a box with a very ancient corpse. This city's not that dull.
What are you doing here?
I'm an archaeologist, so I thought I'd indulge in a quick study of this Ankaran sarcophagus everyone's so riled up about. My guess, from what I've read about it, is that it's a mummified Mesopotamian king. I needed confirmation.
What happened to the Ankaran sarcophagus?
Since it's missing, I'm inclined to believe it was stolen, or intentionally misplaced, if you like. Clearly, though, it's not here.
Who stole it?
Interesting choice of words. Weren't you here to take it away? Wouldn't that make you an attempted thief?
Well, how do I know you didn't steal it?
If I stole it, I would know where it was, and most likely wouldn't be looking for it here.
Well, did you get to examine it at all?
Oh, I really wish I had. All this speculation about the sarcophagus containing an antediluvian and being a portent of Gehenna is making me cringe. These are the kinds of ridiculous, superstitious assumptions I came here to debunk.
Gehenna?
No one I know has ever met one, but each of the clans and their bloodlines supposedly trace their origin to an original vampire, an antediluvian. Some swear these grandsires still exist into the present, but then kindred and kind believe a lot of strange things.
And Gehenna?
Armageddon, doomsday, the end of all kindred. It's a common facet of most mythologies. Fear that the world will end. Many believe Cain and the antediluvians will return to consume or destroy all kindred. I wholeheartedly disagree. Cain is the biblical first kindred and founder of the mythological first city, Enoch, a place where kindred and kind coexisted. I believe Cain's a figure concocted to personify the transition from nomadic society to agrarian society. That myth, like most, has been twisted by time.
Are there any other signs like Gehenna?
What prophecy doesn't have vague apocryphal signs? Let's see. The usual ones cited are the appearance of thin bloods, Cain sightings, doom, gloom, that route.
Thin bloods?
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, thin blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
Can you tell me more about thin bloods?
Thin bloods rarely exhibit features or powers of their clan, and many can't embrace. Some are even rumored to have reproduced. Many kindred are terrified that their weak blood heralds the dissipation of every bloodline. Somewhat of an ignorant reactionary response, don't you think?
Why don't you believe in Gehenna?
As I said, many cultures have the fear of some form of apocalypse. Kindred believed in these stories when they were human, and naturally carried them over into kindred myth. But it doesn't take a supernatural act to cause widespread destruction. Humans and kindred are just as capable of managing their own destruction as a deity. A self-realized Gehenna warrants more vigilance than a god-induced one, don't you agree? Such is my argument, which so frequently falls on deaf ears.
This is all fascinating stuff. How long have you been studying kindred lore?
For 300 years I've been trying to determine the function of our existence, the kindred's role in the world. I'm not content to attribute it to some act of supernatural biblical vengeance. We exist for a reason, and if it takes another 300, I'll figure it out. Any thoughts?
Ooh, stats increased. We're a predatory species like lions.
Yes, I've heard that theory before. It certainly seems plausible, but there's little proof to support it. Still, it's a better explanation than a divine sentence for manslaughter.
I agree.
Remember, the truth won't be told in time. It will be told by us. Well, my work here is stolen away into the night. Think I'll do the same.
You do that. I killed some people again. The prince isn't gonna be too happy, but oh well. Oh well.
Need a ride?
Yeah. back to downtown. I tried to sneak around, but it's just so difficult, especially like down the lower areas to get to the sarcophagus. Like, how am I supposed to get around that? And then using disciplines, it just wasn't working.
Oh, excuse me, starting to doze off there. Oh, I need to get a guard animal of some sort to alert me when folks come in. Maybe one of them chimps like on that show Ape Detective? Oh, that monkey always gets his man. What? Oh, yeah, Mr. LaCroix's expecting you. For a young guy, he sure likes to work late. Me, I spent most of my youth in the entertainment industry. Yeah, I guarded the sets for over 6 top 10 TV shows.
We'll talk later. Uh-oh.
The folly of leadership is knowing that no matter what you do, behind your back there's hundreds, certain that their own solution is the sounder one, and that your decision was the byproduct of a whimsical dart toss. I pronounce the blast sentence, and I soak the critical fallout. I make the decisions no one else will. Leadership. I wear the albatross and a bullseye.
What is this about?
The blood hunt on Nines Rodriguez for the murder of Alistair Grout will be called. Rodriguez's execution is only a matter of time. I have lit the fuse. If a war ignites, it's my head they will sharpen the pikes for. Now to the matter of the sarcophagus. Do you need assistance bringing it up?
About that, it appears to have been stolen.
Stolen? Stolen? How? Who would... Oh, Gary. Gary, you treasonous maggot. I should have anticipated your treachery, sewer rat.
Gary?
The Nosferatu Primogen. The Nosferatu were responsible for finding out where the sarcophagus was taken after the Dane, and for getting keys to the museum. They were the only ones who knew. It's obvious to me now. My mistake.
But...
I want him found. I want him... found. The sarcophagus could be exploited, causing who knows what catastrophe to this city. If it were to fall into the wrong hands...
I'll find Gary and the sarcophagus. When you say one and found, you mean me, I'm assuming? I mean, what's it worth to you?
You will find the sarcophagus, because I already entrusted its retrieval to you before. And you failed to bring it back, did you not?
But...
The Nosferatu lurk in the filth below the streets of Hollywood, but not even I know just where they hide. Hollywood is, unfortunately, lacking in any Camarilla loyalties. Hollywood's baron is an anarch named Isaac. Isaac's more civil than the anarchs downtown, but nonetheless, he wears his mistrust of me on his sleeve. He may know how to contact the Nosferatu. Find Gary and get him to talk. That sarcophagus could be used against us. Do not come back until you have it. Now, I must announce the blood hunt and bear the brunt of all consequences. Escort her out.
Uh-oh. Should we go talk to Nines? Should we tell Nines? I'm kind of scared to go over there. What if he's gonna be so angry? The prince wants the sarcophagus now. Find Gary. The prince has suggested speaking with Isaac, the Baron of Hollywood. Isaac can usually be found in his jewelry store. Let's go see.
You measly fuck. You got a lot of nerve showing up here, Lick.
What did I do?
You fingered Nines. Said he killed a goddamn primogen.
I just saw him there.
I'm willing to believe you were a patsy in all this, but I'll be watching you, kid.
Where did Nines go?
Don't expect to see him until this bullshit is resolved.
Alright, I'm out of here. Okay, well, that's a bummer.
Listen, kid, you did what you had to do. Just a messenger, right?
Skelter didn't take it so lightly.
Don't worry about Skelter. He's like all these big barking puffs nowadays. They don't bite unless they get cornered.
Where is Nines now?
I hear Nine's got word. I'd wager he's gonna be laying low for a while.
What do you think happened?
It's a ruse by LaCroix so you can call the blood hunt on Nines. Standard smear job, textbook candy bullshit.
Oh, what can I do to help?
You're just eager to please, ain't you? I could give a goddamn kid, but I'm sure the boys here would appreciate it if you kept it business as usual. You hear me?
I can do that.
Just a second. I heard you were down poking around the museum.
How'd you find out?
Kid, you don't live to be as old as me without cultivating a few connections. The least of which should be able to penetrate the iron veil of the local Natural History Museum.
I was there to get the sarcophagus for LaCroix.
Seems like he has a lot riding on that sarcophagus. He gets such a fierce bug in that powdered wig of his.
Why though? Why does he want us so bad?
I got another scenario for you here, kiddo. Gonna bounce it off you, see what you think. You ever hear of, diablerie?
No? What the heck is that?
Well, it's when a vampire drains another more powerful vampire to death. Diablerie is the Sabbat's specialty, but it's a big taboo in civilized kindred circles, and damn sure forbidden by the Camarilla.
Why is it so taboo? Or what does this have to do with the prince?
Remember what I told you about the Ankaran sarcophagus? About who that could be sleeping away in there?
So you think the prince?
The prince is willing to tear LA apart to find this thing so he can have it. Why? What would a power-hungry vampire like LaCroix want with a sleeping ancient? I wonder.
So what should I do? He wants me to bring it to him.
You gotta figure a drop of ancient blood would make any kindred just about invulnerable. Anyone who has a sarcophagus is gonna be thinking the same thing. If LaCroix gets a sarcophagus, at least we know where it is.
Yeah, I guess.
Besides, getting the sarcophagus and getting into it are two different things.
I'm out of here. Hollywood! I think we're going to Hollywood.
Hop in.
Hollywood.
Ain't seen you here before. And if I haven't seen you, neither has Isaac. So that's your next stop.
And you might be?
Isaac's in the jewelry store at the end of the street. Consider yourself invited.
I'll head over there.
The moon is out, everyone's in dreamland, and you've tuned into the dead of night. Nobody to fall asleep next to you?
Please. Oh. Why do I have that?
Looks like somebody's been waiting in the queue quite a while to speak to yours truly.
Nobody's
So, caller,
pissing in
why
there.
are you asleep?
What's up? Oh.
As in
Welcome to
your
Red
eyes,
Spot,
a
home of the
problem?
monster
Or
chug.
chirping crickets are
72
keeping you
ounces
up,
of your
or
favorite beverage for
you have
89
nightmares
cents.
about
Blah,
them?
blah.
Help me out.
You need help or something?
Yeah, what's going on around you? Anything exciting or unusual?
Always. You should come out and see my band, A Bowl of Cereal. We're playing tomorrow night at the crematorium. No cover
any
for chicks.
scientists out
We're
there
gonna
listening to
ruin the place.
Anything else I should know about?
Yeah, the Vesuvius rocks. They don't let me in anymore, but damn, the girls in there, dude. It's like a midget smuggling ring in there. If you're into that kind of thing, I mean.
Possibly.
Hey, you know, you should really ask me about the special, you know?
You know, they've voluntarily
Okay, I'll
left
buy it.
insects
What's the
in some
special?
countries.
I'm glad you asked that, baby. Seeing as how you look trustworthy or something,
So, you never sleep
I
at
got
night.
this
I
special where
assume
you
you
buy
do
some
sleep,
really expensive burrito tots or grape juice.
And
You
what
get a
exactly
free
do you
weapon
do?
of your choice, bro. You
That
interested?
would explain why my nephew
show me what
invested
you
that
got.
20 I sent him for his birthday on magic beans.
Oh,
It's always good to know that the future of our country
How much
is in
money
good
do I
hands,
have?
isn't it?
Oh, I want that.
Oh boy.
I want armor.
Let's see who else we got. Caller, what do you do for a living?
I'm Roger.
Okay, and what do you
Anaconda?
do, Roger?
I'm
I can probably sell
have
that.
you written any movies I might have seen?
Well, I actually haven't finished any screenplays yet.
I see. So, have you done any other kinds of writing?
Well, just some outlines right now, but I've got some really good ideas for some stories that are crawling around in the old
What's for
noggin.
the gloss?
So, if you haven't really written anything, how can you call yourself
maybe
a
sell
writer?
this.
Because I once fixed my toilet doesn't make me a plumber, right?
Well, you see,
Is there
That's
anyone
about
in
it,
this
I
city
guess.
that doesn't call themselves a writer or actor or director?
I still can't read these. Oh, I forgot that I could sell the other stuff.
I could have swore I told you to see the Baron. Yeah, that was a laugh. Except my sense of humor is a little askew, you know? Conflict just cracks me the hell up.
I was heading over there. Okay, so he's like... Where's a Lucky Star motel that we gotta go to? It's in a little jewelry store. But I don't know what a jewelry store is supposed to look like. Oh, maybe here. Maybe he's in here.
Good evening, neonate. Isaac Abrams. I've been expecting you. Seems the wooden soldiers of the Camarilla shuffle in a little too often these nights. That baby-faced two-bit Prince LaCroix got something to say to me?
You tell me, one of your goons directed me here. Oh, I'm looking for the Nosferatu.
So, you've come to barter information with the sewer rats. LaCroix must really be desperate to be stooped to consorting with their kind, and asking for my help of all peoples.
Any idea where I can find them?
Perhaps. However, before we discuss how I might help you, there is the matter of tribute.
I don't like where this conversation is headed.
Call me old-fashioned, but this is my barony, and as is tradition, a token of respect must be paid.
Okay, so what do you want?
What I want is a simple exchange. Last week I paid for a certain item, a movie, and this evening I got an email saying that the seller is ready to deliver it. Unfortunately, he's become a bit paranoid all of a sudden. Won't meet me in person, won't drop it off, won't even answer his phone. Says he'll send the location of the pickup to a computer in the nearby internet cafe tonight. You see where I'm going with this?
You want me to pick it up? Easy enough.
Go to the Ground Zero Internet Cafe, look for a directory named Joseph K, and use the password Kafka. There'll be an email in there that will specify a nearby location. Meet the contact, pick up the item, come back. Not too painful, right?
I'll head over there immediately.
Excellent. In the meantime, consider yourself a welcome guest in my barony. Welcome to Hollywood.
Thanks. Okay, this should be easy. But first, I'm gonna go to the Lucky Star Motel. Because we have something for that. What do we have? We have a key. So that's where I'm gonna go.
Oh my gosh, is that you? Everyone was worried sick about you. When you didn't show up and didn't call and nobody knew anything about what happened to you, we thought you were dead. Are you okay? You know what? Never mind. We have to help you.
Who are you?
It's me, Samantha. Don't you... Did you suffer amnesia? Is that it? Let me make a call. We'll get everybody together. We can talk. Maybe you'll remember something. The important thing is that they know that you're alive.
Don't worry about me, Samantha. I'm fine. I don't need help.
I don't think you know what you're saying. We're gonna help you. You'll see. Everybody just wants to see you safe and back to your old self. Wait here. I'm gonna make a call. It's gonna be okay.
But... Bro... I'm not who you think I am anymore. Lucky Star Hotel. Okay, simple key. Now to just find the room. Oh, here you go.
God! My work is done.
Well, he's dead. Okay. Found a business card from Brothers Salvage in Santa Monica in the last murder scene. Well, we're already here in Hollywood. I talked to this dude.
Sorry, no vacancies.
I'm just, well, did you know there's a dead body in one of your rooms?
Already? Man, that's early for tonight. Oh well, I'll call the cops, but who knows when they'll show up. To protect and serve, right?
I guess I'm out of here then. That must happen on a norm because he was like, already? Like it happened before. Chili pepper. Metalhead. Venus is in that room down there. Or in that place down there. Oh,
Do I know you?
yeah. I don't know. Maybe if I saw the top of your head.
I'd tell you when hell freezes over, but there's always that chance that it might. So, let me just go with the definite no way in hell.
Dang, I'm just too ugly. I am too ugly.
Do I know you?
We can work on that.
You're not just feeding me a line, are you?
If sexy was the sport you win the gold medal. I'm not that type, but you're definitely mine.
You're not like other girls, are you?
I want to show you ecstasy unlike anything else in this world. I gotta go to this cafe, internet cafe. I'm gonna go say hello to Venus down here because I think I passed that cafe. Okay, so where am I gonna find her? Oh, here she is.
Oh, look what just walked in. I can't imagine you'd get much of a rise out of Vesuvius, being what you are. Maybe I'll have more luck with you.
Why don't we go somewhere a little more private?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Lead the way. Dang, okay.
Isn't this better? You and me alone, for just a little while. Away from jihad and the nonsense, and the dangers. Just the two of us. I don't want to spoil the moment, but there's a reason I needed to speak to you alone.
Let's just enjoy the moment a little longer.
Let's.
So, what did you need to speak to me about?
The reason I asked you up here is because I and the rest of the Hollywood kindred have been under surveillance lately by hunters. I didn't want you to say anything that might draw attention.
Are you sure that's the only reason?
Maybe not. I'm Velvet. Valor. Call me Velvet.
I've been calling her
It's been
Venus.
months since I've seen anyone new in here. I was starting to take it personally. And who should finally walk in but a real celebrity? I've heard a lot about you. So, wouldn't you like to know about me?
Okay, yeah. Is this where you tell me you used to be a model or a goddess?
Flatterer? No, I'm just a dancer. Keep it up and maybe I'll give you your own very private show. I could make your heart beat again.
I bet you could. I'd like to know more.
I'm like a book. All you have to do is run your finger down my spine and crack me open to see what I'm about.
So, tell me about your hunter problem, then we'll get fingers involved.
Hunters. Yes. They've been staking out Hollywood for several weeks. They've been in Ash's club, mine, a few others. I think they're whittling down their list of suspects. I'm a bit nervous. Until recently, I had one right under my nose.
What do you mean?
For a few weeks, one of them was working here at Vesuvius, keeping an eye on the clientele. I found a weapon in her locker and I fired her. But she's still in Hollywood watching my club. And me.
Maybe I could take care of her.
Would you? I think it might be a little much to ask.
Sure. It'd be a crime if anything happened to you.
You'd really be willing to do this for me? I won't lie. It's gonna be dangerous. But if you got rid of her, I'd be grateful. Very, very grateful.
What do I... Oh, I like the sound of that. Where is she?
She works over at the sin bin now. Her hair's blonde. On top. Broken heart tattoo on the small of her back. Dances under the name Chastity. As if that wasn't a dead giveaway. I want you to understand. I don't want any innocents killed on my account. So if there are other dancers or patrons around, you'll have to lure them away from her. Do it as quietly as you can. No witnesses, please. And be careful using disciplines around the hunter.
I understand. I will go take care of your problem. So we can't kill any innocent people. But I want to. I mean, if they get in the way. If they get in the way, that's their own fault. Nothing I can do about that. So she's supposed to be in here. V has discovered a hunter working as a stripper. Dang, stuff here. Magazines.
Hey, hot pants.
Hey, who are you?
The name's Flynn. I'm the proprietor of this here establishment. Anything you want, you can get at the sin bin. Depraved ain't a four-letter word here. You know what I'm talking about?
Tell me about... Oh, wait, you got a girl who works here with a broken heart tattoo on her back?
Yeah, Chastity. She works downstairs in the booth. But if you're looking for someone to, trim your hedge, I got better girls than her. She ain't exactly adventuresome. Know what I'm talking about?
I'm sure she'll do just fine.
All right, it's your dollar. But if you want a private show, you're gonna have to wait until the booth customers clear out. The girls don't come out for one-on-one action until then.
Later. They coming out?
Yeah, what are you looking for, honey? Okay, $200 for 10 minutes. Anything you want, you just gotta make it quick, alright? Alright. Just meet me in the Pleasure Palace, the room at the back of the hall. Your time just started.
Hey!
Cool. Should just kicked down that door.
Hey, I was waiting in there for 10 minutes. What's your problem? It's gonna cost you another 200.
I'll just take your blood though. Okay, well that took me a bit to figure that out.
Look who's back.
Miss Valor.
Please, call me Vivi.
About that hunter.
Mm-hmm.
That hunter's dead.
If we'd never taken the paths we did in life, could we have grown fond of each other? A shame you had to take her life. But you've saved mine, and I won't forget that.
You toreadors, I bet you think you're deep, huh? There will be others, you'll have to do the same.
Yes, I'm quite a compelling subject, I'm sure. Hopefully, though, I'll have some lovely young kindred by my side to protect me.
You were and you will.
You're just saying what I want to hear. Don't stop.
I like to all night, but I'm afraid I gotta go.
Poor David Hatter.
Who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Oh. He's writing about kindred?
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David. A kindred who doesn't realize the consequences of their actions. Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
Death?
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
So, you want me to kill the Hatter? Or just destroy his screenplay?
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have to coax the name of his source out of him. Once you found out who, kill the traitor. But do not touch David.
Sounds pretty serious. I'll straighten things out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel. He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
Leave it to me.
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
I'll come back with David's screenplay.
Night eating you?
You the Hatter, the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
What do you write?
Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most of my subconscious is filled with old horror films, so that's what I write mostly, I guess.
I heard you're working on a vampire script.
Me? I'm, like, looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay? Like, tons of people make vampire flicks, like popular characters, but me, I'm gonna be doing the real deal. Like, not only is it gonna be scary, but it's gonna be believable.
Do you have a copy of a script? Or vampires? What do you know about vampires?
Well, in my story, it's not like about garlic and bats, okay? It's about vampire societies and stuff. You know, like, what would vampires be really all about? I mean, how do they blend into society without being discovered?
I love to see that. Do you have a copy around here?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I think writers are so cool. Could I borrow it?
Of course. I hope you find it a stimulating read.
Thanks. Say, did you have any collaborators on this?
I really can't talk about it. He likes his privacy.
Come on, you can tell me.
Okay. He's a guy, calls himself Julius. He lives under the pier. In fact, I'm supposed to meet him tonight. We talk about vampire film ideas all the time. He's a weird guy, but really creative. You know, I love how his mind works.
Oh no, not Julius. You have to go kill him. So you have been successful in your quest to obtain David Hatter's collaborator's name. Is Julius one of the thin bloods that hangs out on the beach in Santa Monica? We have 9 experience points, bro. What can we put that in? Persuasion. Manipulation. Plus prevents damage from bullets. Dexterity. Dexterity will increase your luck peaking. Huh. Yeah, give me that. Why can't I put a point in there? I have 5 juicy points. Oh, is it because I put a point in stamina instead, so I can't do that? Melee. Increases your melee combat feat. I'll just wait.
Going somewhere?
Yeah. Going back to Santa Monica. Gotta go kill Julius. Don't want to, but I mean...
Lovely evening.
We have to, unfortunately. Gotta put him down, put a stake to his heart. Oh, while we're here, we can go to that brother's salvation quest. So this works out. It's just him here, everybody else left.
What do you want?
You're Julius?
No.
You talk too much, Julius.
Please, I don't know. I didn't mean to. I don't understand what I am. I didn't know.
You know what the penalty is, Julius, do you?
I'm so sorry. Please, I'll never do it again.
Julius, the punishment for talking is death.
No. Oh, God.
They aren't my rules, you understand?
Please, find your heart. Please, find your heart.
Man, you're making this very difficult.
You could let me go. I promise. I would leave Los Angeles. I swear.
I can't. I just can't. Forgive me, Julius.
Oh, God. No.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Kill Julius, David Hayer's collaborator. She told Vivi about this. I picked up, ooh, katana. Yes, yes, yes.
I'll scream.
The sewers are all money, with 1,000 lowly suicides.
What the heck? Y'all see that? Where did he go? Where could he have gone? Oh. I can't even get. Oh, I'm making things very difficult for myself. Come back here, bro. Ow. Oh my god. I only have one blood bag on me. I didn't think I'd be taking up this much damage. I didn't really save either. I guess I can't go that way? Oh no,
No! Back off, vampire! Stay the fuck back! I did nothing to you! What the hell do you care? I don't give a damn if you understand.
Why did you have to make your nature no good and you just stab them?
You think your bullshit vampire rules mean a goddamn thing to me? Nothing matters to me.
Don't you want someone to know your story? Tell me.
My family, my children were butchered by small-time criminals just looking to rob a house, steal a car, take whatever. No sense to any of it. No plan, no ransom, just kill them because why? Because they were there, in the way?
So killing made you feel better?
Not one of them paid. My whole family dead, my life gone. I'm supposed to let that happen?
These murders were your revenge?
Revenge? Justice? Whatever you want to call it. All I thought about is taking these evil animals, ripping them to shreds and licking their blood from my claws.
You gave into the beast inside you.
At least I put it to use. How many vampires have used their abilities for a just cause? At least I did something.
You better practice more control or you'll end up answering to the sheriff.
I can't turn my back on the evil in this world.
You're no judge, but it's time to meet your executioner.
I won't answer to anyone and you'll never take me alive, vampire. No one will take from me again, no one! Either we go our separate ways here or one of us dies.
I'll waste no more time on you. Don't be surprised when you wake up staked. last thing we gotta do is go see
Corruption
Vivi.
of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding the true face of the cat.
Where to?
Look who's back. Couldn't stay away, could you? Mm-hmm.
Here's Hydra's screenplay.
Oh, I suppose I should just tear it up. But I can't. I can't rip up the product of that man's soul. Here, would you tear it up for me?
Sure.
Thanks.
I found out the name of his source.
Are they? I mean, did you?
It's taken care of.
It must have been difficult. But take some comfort in knowing if you hadn't, someone else would have had to. I do appreciate your help. A lot.
How much do you appreciate it?
Can't you tell? I simply adore you. You're so sweet to me. The way you protect me. What would I have done had you never come in here? Oh, why can't they all be like you? The world could be so beautiful. Here, take this. A reminder of the beautiful girl whose heart you stole.
A photo. Thanks, but didn't you say something about giving me a private show?
This is gonna be interesting.
I really hope so. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Dang, she got the moves. Well, that was that. We don't have anything else from her. We only have Isaac. So, it's the only quest that we have right now. Alrighty. If there was like a weird cut, earlier, I don't know what happened. But I'm gonna end it here for today, and then when we come back, we're gonna do Isaac's quest by going to the internet cafe and retrieving that package. We don't really have any other quests besides these two downtown, and we'll probably pick up another quest in the cemetery that's over here, so that'll be interesting. But other than that, y'all take care. Bye. Should just kicked down that door.
Hey, I was waiting in there for 10 minutes. What's your problem?